Hey guys, how you doing? And I hope you're enjoying the Pandora's Box PhD program so far. Now, I've had a couple of guys ask me a question. It's come up a couple of times, so I just figured I'd address it here. Guys are asking, is there any possible way to pay up front for the entire PhD program and get access to all the videos all at once? And the answer is no, you can't. And the first reason is this. Videos just like this one and other ones that I'm going to be recording and giving to you, I'm going to be doing live as you go through the program. Lots of times when you watch this, I probably record the video the day before you're watching or even the same day that you're watching it. And I'm doing it based on monitoring people, watching their progress, seeing what challenges people have, and actually being able to handle those specific challenges in these videos. And of course, more importantly, this training is designed with an optimized structure. For example, let me ask you a question. You ever buy a car and then suddenly you start noticing that same exact car everywhere you look? For example, you go out, you get a Honda Civic, then everywhere you go, all you see are Honda Civics. You begin to notice everyone you pass on the street. That's because when you hyper-focus on something and really get it into your head, your brain begins to see it everywhere. Right? One of the things that we noticed when we worked with our very first VIP clients that were the first guys that were learning Pandora's Box is that when I really took the time to drill down and get a guy to master just one type of woman at one time, he almost started to develop like a sixth sense for that type. And everywhere he went, he could actually notice that type of woman. He could pick her out of a crowd almost without talking to her, without asking her a bunch of questions. And once that awareness is really opened up, and once that door is opened, it can never be closed. Right? That awareness is open for good, and you're going to see that type of woman everywhere. A lot of guys have actually been asking me, how do you approach her, and what questions do you ask to quickly find out her type? And to me, that's kind of a primitive approach to things. It reminds me of the old types of models of pickup and seduction, where you walk up, you ask a bunch of questions, and talk to her for hours before even understanding her or what kind of move to make. And to me, that's not exciting at all, and it only works some of the time. What I'm giving you guys is far more powerful. All right, think about this. A PhD in physics, he can watch a rocket taking off, and in his mind, he can actually see all the equations that govern the takeoff. He can calculate how much force is required to get off the ground, how much momentum is needed to get into orbit. Right? A PhD in music can listen to a song one time and instantly know what notes are being played by what instruments, what chords are being played. You can actually take out a piece of paper and start transcribing the song just from hearing it once. Right? A PhD in forensic science can look at a seemingly disorganized crime scene. Right? He can know exactly how many people were involved. He can tell exactly where the murder took place, even if they dragged the body. He can even tell how long the guy's been dead and stuff like that, and a whole bunch of other things. I want you to be able to look at a woman and instantly know her type, know exactly what you need to talk about, know exactly how to turn her on, how to get her to dump her boyfriend, how to seduce her, and even make her your girlfriend if that's what you want. Right? That's what I'm trying to give to you. Right? What if you could walk up to a woman and already know everything about her? Right? And I don't mean like her age, what she does for work, what she does for fun. To me, that's like useless information. Right? I'm talking about the stuff that we can really use. Things like how fast she wants you to touch her. How she responds to romance. Right? What she really wants to do in bed. Things. What are the chances that she's already seeing someone else and lying to you about it? Important things. Right? This program is not for information junkies that just want to be overloaded with a bunch of information they can't even use. Right? This program is for guys who want to develop superpowers. Right? Superpowers that are real. Superpowers that less than 2,000 men in the entire world will ever have, and a power that will change your entire experience of your life. It's going to give you confidence, it's going to give you freedom, and it's going to enhance the overall quality of your life for good. All right? It's the creation and cultivation and amplification of a type of awareness that has never existed before. It's brand new. One day in 20 years, we'll all be able to look back and knowing that we were the pioneers of this thing. We can tell our kids and even our grandkids that we were the first ones to do it, to have that awareness of female psychology. Right? On average, it takes a student 8.2 years to get a PhD. But guess what? A Pandora's PhD is nowhere near 8.2 years. I'm going to give you the Pandora's PhD in just 32 weeks, which is actually less than 8 months. And personally, I think that you're going to do something much cooler, much more applicable than a guy with a real PhD. Right? So sit back, relax, take your time discovering and familiarizing yourself with the 8 different types of women. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to learn and memorize all 8 types at once. It's not going to do you that much good. Right? By hyper-focusing on just one type at a time, the exact way that I've designed this program, you're going to become a master of any and all types of women. So slow down, really dedicate some time for this. An entire new world of possibilities is going to open up for you guys. All right? Talk to you guys soon.